Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Beyond the Briefcase. We will discuss about the offence of kidnapping under Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023. Kidnapping was defined under section 359 under the IPC, but now it has been given under section 137 subsection 1. Although section 137 subsection 1 defines kidnapping, but it clearly does not defines what is kidnapping. It only gives two classification of kidnapping. First is kidnapping from India. One is kidnapping from lawful guardianship. So to understand the offence of kidnapping, we must understand what kidnapping from India and what does kidnapping from lawful guardianship means. Kidnapping from India was defined under section 360 of IPC, but now it has been defined under section 137 subsection 1 clause A. So what does kidnapping from India means? Kidnapping from India means whoever conveys any person beyond the limits of India or without the consent of that person. So here consent is very important. In this case, consent is the key element. So basically the consent word here means person itself or the person authorized to consent on his behalf. Further, this section uses the word conveys. This term basically means the taking away of that person from the limits of India. Now I would like to state some facts related to kidnapping from India. So if the offence of kidnapping from India has been committed on a grown up and if he has given his consent to being taken away from beyond the limits of India, then such an offence will not be constituted under kidnapping from India. But if the offence is committed on a minor, even though he has given consent to being conveyed or to be taken away from beyond the limits of India, then also it will constitute the offence of kidnapping from India. Kidnapping from lawful guardianship has been defined under section 137 subsection 1 clause B of BNS. So it basically means whoever takes or entices. Now you must be wondering, what does the term entices mean? So the term entices is the same meaning as the word conveys has in the previous subsection. So entices basically means that it is an act of an accused by which the person kidnapped is induced of his own accord to go to the kidnapper. So inducement basically means a type of an act which allures the person to go to another person. Moving on in the section, there has been a change from IPC to BNS. The word minor under 16 years of age if a male or under 18 years of age if a female has been changed to a child. This word child has been amended to make the provision gender neutral. So moving on further, the taking away or enticing away the child must be without the consent of his lawful guardian. You must be wondering, who is a lawful guardian? So lawful guardian has been defined in the explanation of this provision. It basically states that lawful guardian is any person who has been entrusted with the care and custody of the child. So this provision also has an exception provided in it. The exception is that this section does not extend to the act of any person who in good faith believes himself to be the father of the illegitimate child or who believes himself to be entitled to the lawful custody of that child. The term good faith here means that the act is committed by that person not for an immoral or unlawful purpose. In other words, the exception states that anyone who in good faith, whoever believes himself to be the father of illegitimate child or whoever believes himself to be in the lawful custody of that child, he should not be punished for an act committed for an moral or lawful purpose. Section 137, subsection 2 defines the punishment for kidnapping from India and also kidnapping from lawful guardianship. States that whoever kidnaps any person from lawful guardianship or from India shall be punished with an imprisonment for which may be extended up to 7 years, or he shall be liable for fine. Now, moving on further, we would encounter a new offence, which is abduction, which has been provided under section 138 of BNS. It is similar to kidnapping, yet it has some differences from kidnapping. Now I would like to state what has been defined as abduction under section 138. So it basically states that whoever by force, compels, or by any deceitful means induces any person to go from any place is said to abduct that person. So basically here there are two essentials to it. First is force and second is deceitful means. So in this section, abduction, the presence of force is necessary, while in kidnapping it was not necessary, and the offence of abduction should be done with a malified intention. Now we would come up to the differences between the offence of abduction and the offence of kidnapping. So basically the first difference is that the offence of abduction can be committed on a person of any age, while the offence of kidnapping can be committed only to a child, that is, he should be a minor. Now, moving on to the second difference, the offence of abduction basically refers to the person abducted only, while the offence of kidnapping refers to a child who has been removed out of the lawful guardianship. In the offence of kidnapping, the child is removed out of lawful guardianship. So it basically means that any child who doesn't have a lawful guardian cannot be kidnapped. So moving on to the third difference between abduction and kidnapping. In abduction, the use of force, compulsion, or deceitful means is necessary, while in the offence of kidnapping there is no such necessity. It can be simply taken away of the child, and the means may be innocent also. In conclusion, the word kidnapping simply means child stealing. It is basically of two types, as I have told you, that is kidnapping from India and kidnapping from lawful guardianship. Now in last, I would like to conclude my video with the object of this provision. So basically the object of this section is to protect the children of tender age from being abducted or seduced for improper purposes. I hope this video has helped you to understand the concept of kidnapping clearly. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you like this video.